Hello everyone, good to be here at Teenz Avenue on Uganda Catholic Television. My name is Claire Twesije. I'm a social worker, a feminist, passionate about young people and creating safe spaces for open conversations for young people, especially regarding their sexual reproductive health. I'm very glad to be here. I'm excited to be here today discussing with the youth and giving an opportunity where I can learn, listen, and share with all of you here on avenues where young people can continue to thrive, but most especially thriving in their sexual reproductive health. I'm very excited when I get to hear young people, especially boys and girls, delve into their sexual reproductive health. And most importantly, today's topic about teenage pregnancies. It is good to note that young people know what causes these teenage pregnancies, but I'd like for us to look and delve deeper into some other causes, or maybe what they did not talk about clearly, what did not come out clearly. What more can we unpack when it comes to the causes of teenage pregnancy? Let us talk about the media and societal influence regarding sex. Social media especially continues to upload sex and does not discriminate age. Looking deeper and unpacking some of the causes of teenage pregnancies. Teenage pregnancies, to begin with, is not an issue or an element that only affects girls, but also affects the boys as well. So let us unpack the issue about the media and societal influence when it comes to sex. What is the media telling us about sex? What do these young people know about sex? What are they getting to know from the media? That is some of the things that we have to look at. And we also have to look at the current trend where sex is being glorified, the societal glorification of sex through adverts, through different ways that sex is being put out, especially to young people. We are having a lot of adverts about condom use. We are having a lot of adverts when it comes to the taking of energy drinks. What do they say about, what do these have and what do they influence when it comes to youth delving and engaging in sex at an early age, and in the long run having teenage pregnancies? We are having the culture and societal norms, especially back home at the grassroots, where we are having young people being rushed into early marriages and engaging in teenage pregnancies because our parents are looking at having bride price. And this is a culture norm, especially in the western parts of Uganda and other parts of the region in Uganda. What more do we have when it comes to awareness, sexual education and awareness? Our young people at school and at home getting enough time to discuss with parents, especially when it comes to sex education? Who is teaching these children? Who is teaching these young people? Who is engaging them in sex education? These are some of the things that we have to look at. It is very important for parents, for guardians, and for everyone that has been assigned roles to take care of young people to find time and to create time and give proper and sex-appropriate age education to young people. Let's also talk about the issue of peer influence, peer pressure. What are some of the things that our children are being influenced to, are being influenced into, are being influenced to take part in, and in the long run leading them to engage in early sex, and we have teenage pregnancies in the long run? These are some of the causes that are in the world today, or in Uganda today, we continue to have teenage pregnancies. And this is not an issue of a girl child or a boy child in the villages or in towns. It affects each one of us, and I would encourage parents to look into it. And then delving very fast into how we can prevent it. or how we can address this issue. Most importantly, I am going to talk about parents being friendly or being friends with your children back home. Let us, parents and guardians, find time and find avenues that can make us have create time for our children. Let's be friendly with these. Let's be friendly with these young people that God has blessed us with. Find time to speak to your girl, speak to your boy. It may not only be about books all the time and behavior, but also let us talk about their growth, their sexual growth. How are they growing? Find time and discuss that with them. And then besides that, we are encouraged to be friends with our children, with our young people back home, especially when it comes to now that we have them in holidays. It is important that parents, guardians, let us make these children, let us make these young people our friends. There is a very long line between being friendly and then being friends with your children. You can be friendly, but then you can be friendly but not be friends, but then you can not be friends and not be friendly. I would encourage parents out there to find time to be friends and at the same time be friendly to your children. When you are free and friendly to your children, they will share anything with you because they will look at you as the person or as the first or last person they need to share whatever it is that is going on in their lives with you. If it is a girl, whether it's a girl or a boy, find time and be friendly to your children. It doesn't matter the schedule that you have or the kind of job you have, but I believe we all create time for our friends. Let's make friends with our children and find time to always be there to listen to them, find out how they are growing, how they are managing their bodies, especially now that they are teens, how they are managing their bodily changes.